Hey guys, Jess here. I have a stash kit video here for you today where basically it's a DIY scrapbook kit that I put together out of my stash. I had a lot of it, and it's breathing life back into some older supplies that I had. This is a great way to work through all of your stash and kind of get re-excited about it or find new ways to use it. So I'm gonna take this kit apart and show you what I put together. I hope you enjoy and it inspires you. So actually, as you can see here, I keep my kits and I label them all together in these plastic envelopes. They work out really well to store kits in. You can pick these up at Hobby Lobby, or I believe they probably sell similar ones at online scrapbook stores as well. So this works really well. They can hold quite a bit and they're pretty flexible. So as you can see, I can fit an iris container in here as well. So these are great for keeping it all together. So I'm gonna kind of walk you through the method to my madness in putting one of these kits together. There's really no right or wrong way to do it. It's all in how you scrap and where you'd like to start. But again, I'll walk you through my process and hopefully it will be helpful. So the first thing I did was I went through so let me backtrack a little bit. When I receive a new kit or scrap supplies, I'll keep it whole until I've used it, kind of killed it, or I've moved on to another kit. I do jump around, but I try to work with the kids, work through them as much as possible. But all those leftover bits and pieces, the embellishments, the papers, all of that, I put into a box and I keep for spares when I'm scrapping with another kit, because as I told you before in my other videos, I do tend to scrap with lots of different kits together. But I keep a box of all my loose papers. And then for that reason, and also for this very reason too. So the first thing I did was I opened up my box of papers and I picked out the paper I wanted to build my kit around. And it's usually a large print, colorful paper that has lots of variations in there, which helps you build the other papers into your kit. So for me, for this kit, it was this house pattern paper from the Nagy Homes Willow Lane collection. I never actually used it when it was in the hip kit, so I thought this was a perfect paper to start my kit with. So I have my little house paper, and the next paper I chose was this green and blue heart paper, which kind of ties in with the blues of the houses and the tidbits of green. And this is from the So Much Happy Close to My Heart paper collection. It's really cute. And when I put kits together, I typically, when I choose papers, it's for one of the sides. It's a bonus if both sides work well with the kit, but if at least one side does, then I'll grab it. This side works well too on this piece of paper, actually. This teal grid also fits in nicely with the teal houses, so it's a win-win. And the tiny hearts are just really cute. And then there is just this light pink background paper, a little scallop ribbon design. This was a random paper that I had from a kit that I purchased a while ago, and it's just a light teal background, which again works well with, I'll pull out my houses again, with all the different colors on the house papers. So this is another sheet that's a win-win here. Next was this music note paper from the My Reflections Oh Dear collection, close to my heart. This one's quite old, actually. I just have never used it. But this craft color, or it's like a greenish brown, I guess, works well with this little house here. And I like the music notes, and it's a good opportunity to use it. Then I have this beautiful floral paper. How I have not used this yet, I don't know, but I haven't. So it's gonna work beautifully with this kit. With the pinks and the greens and the yellows. And this is from the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dream collection. It's really, really pretty, and it's gonna complements this really, really well. So then I have this teal striped paper, which is from, oh, and it has this really wild, very cool floral on the back side. I don't know, I mean, the colors go really, really well with my main paper, but I'm not sure if I'll use this side. I did actually choose it for the stripe side. The collection is Shine On by Amy Tan. I love this, like I said, but I chose it for the stripes. Next one is just this, it's like a black worn paper with some stars. Goes well again with the blacks of the houses. And then on the back side, it's a stripe, like a variations of a wood grain chevron. I chose it for the black star side, but I could make the chevron work if I decide to. Next we have another pink, which looks like watercolor brush strokes. I don't know if you guys can see. This is from the Close to My Heart boutique kit. Both sides actually work really well. This is a small little like flourish design on a gray background. I did choose it for the pink, but again, both sides can work well with this kit. Next is Close to My Heart Grateful Heart collection. It's this nice olive green, which again I pulled from the Maggie Holmes paper, and then this beautiful teal wood grain. These both work very, very well. They complement the main paper. Next we have Documented by Close to My Heart, and this is a bunch of colorful doors. I love this paper. A lot of the colors, the yellows and the greens and the blues, ties into this house, and I just thought it was a neat pattern, very different to include in with this kit. And then the back as well could work. It's light and dark, kind of a teal or aqua horizontal stripe. Then the other paper is a pink diamond pattern. This is from the Close to My Heart boutiques kit as well, and these flowers are really, really pretty. The colors could work for this kit, but ultimately I chose it for this pink pattern side. And then last but not least, last paper anyway in this kit is another one from the Maggie Holmes Willow Lane collection, and it's this wood grain with a scalloped border on it that I never ended up using. And the back side is all these great stars with the exact, obviously the colors match because they're from the same collection, so I thought this was a good one to toss in there as well. So here they're all spread out and you can see all the papers together. I tend to try and limit myself to 12 papers, because you don't really want to overwhelm yourself with too many papers. So that's what most of my kits that I've received are 12, so I kind of stuck with that. So next I'm going to show you the embellishments that I chose. And again, this is all embellishments from my stash that I haven't used. Some of them are brand new, and others I've used bits and pieces of it, and I just want to kind of crush it and use it all. So first is this chipboard sticker sheet. It is, again, let me just trying to blank. I think this is also a Maggie Holmes collection. Yep, this is from Open Book. Again, the colors work really, really well. Kind of the general vibe and the images will work well for this pack. So I'm really, really excited to use a lot of these elements in this kit. I think it ties in perfectly. Next we have some thicker phrases. I don't recall what collection this is from. Apologies. But again, the colors work wonderful. The phrases will fit really nicely with some layouts, just tied in really great. Next I have Dear Lizzie sticker sheet. Doesn't tell me what collection this is, but again, the colors work really, really great. Then I have a set of thickers. This one's called Trinket, and all just different colors and patterns that tie into the whole kit in general. Majority of the letters still there, so I can make some words. I also have this Simple Stories. This is a 6x8 paper pad that I picked up a while ago, and again, the colors fit. I haven't even opened it yet, but the colors match this perfectly, so I figured what a great opportunity to try and use some of those additional papers as well for like layering and matting photos. Okay, next up is some clear word stickers. Again, I believe this is also from the Maggie Holmes Willow Lane collection, left over from a hip kit I got. And some various stickers. Again, the colors all matching perfectly. Next I have some really cute gold paper clips and some cork hearts. Again, I think that works really well. So then what I did is I went through all my iris cases where I have all my leftover ephemera and random embellishments sorted out by color, and I picked up some loose embellishments to include in this kit. So now I'm going to go through that. So I had some gold and wood veneer. I know it's kind of hard to see with that reflection. This is from a Close to My Heart embellishment pack. I can't recall the name, but I thought the golden wood would fit really nicely. I think this is a random sticker and wood veneer sticker kit I got from a kit I purchased, I think maybe even at Hobby Lobby a long time ago, but there's some still really great words and stickers left here. So again, the colors fit really well. Some little bows, gold and white, gold, and then it's like a craft color, and then white. Again, the colors. This was from a Close to My Heart kit as well. Then I have some yarn tassels, or they're like thread, not, I shouldn't say yarn, but some thread tassels. Next we have some foam stickers. Again, I can't recall, I apologize, I can't recall the collection that a lot of these loose ones are from. I believe these are also Maggie Holmes, if I remember correctly, but like a butterfly, a teacup, actually a couple different teacups, and then a couple more like foam, these are the foam stickers, phrases, again, very fitting for this kit. I have a washi sheet, some gold hearts. It's always nice to add a little gold to a kit. I also have these great, these are also like a wood a wood embellishment, but then they're printed on and they have gold and purple and pink and blue, and there are all these different phrases like simple life, relax, little pleasures, and the colors work really, really well with this paper kit. And I have a lot of them, so it would be nice to kind of see some of those get used up. I have some more cork pieces that I found in my stash, a couple little like cork paper clips, a large and sign and a star. Some more of those wood veneers. Some nice pretty enamel, pink enamel dots. And then last but not least is just some random ephemera. That again, I believe this is also from the Willow Lane collection, if I'm remembering correctly, that I never used up. So they match perfectly. This is a different ephemera kit. I can't recall the maker of this, but the rest of these are just random bits and pieces that I had left that I thought color-wise and kind of look-wise they matched well with the remainder of the kit. Birdhouse, some phrases, and then some more little ephemera pieces. And there you have it, the kit in all its glory. How amazing is that? You don't realize how much coordinating stuff you have until you've gone through this process and created a kit. It makes me like re-excited about all these supplies over it. Not that I didn't love them. I mean, obviously I purchased them at one point and I loved them, but because you get new stuff constantly, you kind of forget about your stash every now and again. So this is a really, really great way to use up your stash. And what I like to do is when I go, I do day crops with a lot of friends, or if I go away for a day crop or a crop weekend, I'll take my homemade kits, and that's really what I'll use to scrapbook all weekend and leave my new goodies that I have at home, because they're easy and portable and already put together, so they're quick to pack, especially in these envelopes. So it makes it really, really easy. So yeah, here is the kit in all its glory. I'm really, really excited to dive in and come up with some creative layouts using all of this stuff, and I hope to use a lot of it. The goal of this is to kind of use up as much of this, if not all of it, as I can. So wish me luck, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Make sure to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.